Hi, welcome to the Native Wild Man channel. Your host Sean Catfish Wilson in the star Cosmo. And welcome to another Tea Time Tuesday, dudes! Yeah! So, for today's tea, we have Winter White Earl of the Grey. Unopened. It's opened up. Come on. There we go. Open it up. Let's see what she looks like. Alright. Let's slide on. That out of me. And that's what the tea looks like. It looks like it's a blend of black teas and some white teas. Oh, and it definitely has that nice Earl Grey smell to it. Alright, let's grab a spoon. Let's take a couple scoops of this. Should be good. So again, this is Winter White Earl Grey. And it definitely smells like an Earl of the Grey. Alright. Now we're going to put this in. I like this little thing. It came with it actually came with this teapot and a lid to it. I don't remember where I put it, but that's alright. So I like it in these coffee cups. It's a bigger one because you got more room for the leaves to steep. The water will go over them a little bit better. And so and with teas, especially loose leaf teas, the more water flow you can get over the leaves in there, the more flavor and the more flavorful it's gonna be. And you won't have to use as much tea. Like if you use a tea bag, it'll kind of compact and you won't get as much water flow over the tea. I mean, it'll still taste good regardless, but it's a little bit better if you have something that you can put in it that's like this tool that has a little bit of more of a water flow flowing over the leaves. That way you get more water over the surface of the leaves, which is good when you're steeping tea. Alright, so let's go over this really quick like. Gonzo's Bluminati Ninja Radina's local tastes better. If you're ever in the Manhattan, Kansas area, go try Radina's. Victoria May, the quiet listener. Women carry knives, do something kind for somebody. Crossover Paranormal Society, a therapeutic edge. Danny Day's Homestead, Big Tiny's Outdoor, Spirit Brothers UK, Big Red EDC, catching them fish. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla, Hugamoo, 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 Gal Southern Living, Yonan's Edge, My Bad Adventures, Spirit Brothers UK. Think I said them, but they can get it twice because they're cool. Grumpy Grunt, Madness Faction. Also check out Squirrel's Magnet Fishing, the Sunfish King, Native Wild Man. Oh, hey, that's me. Anyfin is possible. The Flysmith, EDCQ, an awesome channel that I need to catch up on her stuff. She's pretty cool. I definitely suggest checking that channel. Well, all of these channels are really awesome. The Laugh Channel, Off the Hook Outdoors, if you want custom soft plastics. check out Ted from Off the Hook Outdoors. Smoky Mountain Knife Works, ODC for EDC, Hog Deer 79, Hunting, Fishing, Taxidermy, Wild Japan on the wild side. Another local Manhattan business that I definitely suggest checking out if you're in the Manhattan area. Full Circle, Manhattan Diner Cocktail. They got really good food. I like them a lot. Some Old Man Outdoors, Lefty EDC, Gel Bait and Tackle Outdoors, Chillin' Indiana Carl, Matt's Fishing Mission, All the Ways Beyond Mission, Zach Stuff, Knives Fast, Angling Spiders, and last but not least, True Budget EDC. Alright. Cool beans. So that gave this tea time to steep. And all right. So first, the color, it's kind of a light golden brown, as opposed to like a normal Earl Grey, which is a normally a little bit darker color. I don't know if you can see that in there, but it's definitely a pretty light colored tea for Earl Grey. Alright, so Cosmo, I love you. What are you doing, nobody? Are you gonna move so Daddy can sit, huh? You gonna move so I can sit down, nobody? There you go. There you go. Good Cosmo. I love you. Oh, you're such a pretty bird. Yes, you are. Come on, Cosmo. Come on, Cosmo. Come on, Cosmo. So he doesn't like it when I take the chair away. But he'll get over it. Oh, is that right? I love you. Hello. Alright. So, okay, you still get the Earl Grey smell, but I'm also picking up excuse me, kind of some sweeter note smells. So it does smell slightly sweeter than normal Earl Grey, and it is a little bit lighter color. Actually, it's quite a bit lighter than your normal Earl Grey. It's I think what it is it's Earl Grey with a silver tip white tea. All right, so we are gonna do a taste test. Since I've had regular Earl Grey before, so we'll see what the winter white Earl Grey is like. All right. Okay, you're definitely picking up the black tea notes in it. Definitely getting the oil of bergamot flavor in there. And it's slightly sweeter, has a slight sweeter taste than the normal Earl Grey. and it's a little bit more mellow on the black tea side, considering it's got white tea mixed in with it. And it looks like silver tip tea is what looks like the type of white tea they used, which is most generally a pretty expensive tea, but Harney's and Sons, they probably don't use like the higher grade teas. I don't know for sure, but it's definitely not like the low grade like Lipton tea. And the aftertaste is more of the oil of bergamot, which is a type of orange. And it still has like the aftertaste has a very, very hint of a sweet taste to it also. And it's pretty earthy, as with most black teas are kind of an earthy flavor. And you also get a slight bitterness, as you do from most black teas. So overall, what do I rate it? Good. Not the best Earl Grey. I prefer normal Earl Grey a little bit better, but if you like Earl Grey, I definitely suggest giving the Winter White Earl Grey a shot or a try. And since you are dealing with white tea, so the good thing is I came in and do my little introduction, and it gives the water a chance to cool down to the proper temperature for a white tea. A black tea, you can just dump it boiling, but even the way I do it, it will still be good. Alright, sit that down. So yeah, definitely try this tea if you have a place where you can buy loose leaf tea, or Harney's and Son. And also Harney's and Son, they also make they also have their tea in tea bags. So if you'd prefer to just have it all pre-packaged in a tea bag, they do sell this their teas in tea bags. I'm not sure about this flavor. I'm assuming they do. I don't want to say they do, but there's a high possibility that they do. I do know like their Earl Grey, their English and Irish, and their jasmine teas, you know, the more common teas, they definitely do have in a tea bag. And their tea bags are kind of like those triangle shaped ones, those kind of three-sided pyramid shaped teas bags, which are decent because they actually give a little bit more room for the water to cover the leaves and stuff. But really the best way to do it is just dump it straight in your tea, or have like a really big tea strainer or tea steeper that you've got the room to where you can, to where the leaves will be able to get a lot of water flow over them. It definitely improves the tea, in my opinion, and I've drunk a lot of tea, and I've used many different types of things to brew my tea in, from like tea bowls, which you'd fill this up about halfway. It still has some lemongrass in it. But these you'd fill one half of it up and shut it, but it still doesn't get the water flow to say as that big strainer that I had in my cup. Definitely good. Now I just need Superman's breath and cool the tea down to like iced tea coolness, because the temperature of the tea will also affect the way it tastes a little bit. So not all teas are, some teas are better hot and some are a little bit better chilled. Earl Grey, I prefer it hot, but it's still pretty good chilled, and I'm gonna assume that this would be the same way. It'd be pretty good chilled, or at least room temperature. Most excellent. Definitely, I definitely like it. It's, like I said, we will say it's a slightly sweeter and not as strong as your normal Earl Greys. So give it a shot. Peace and long life, my friends.